Hey guys, this is Omega45 and welcome to episode 13 of my Season 2 modded Minecraft Let's Play. So, I got a couple comments on my last videos, and one of them was that it was a dread watching me craft all my GregTech components. So I have done most of the work off camera, and I've added a bunch of stuff into my my Mac chamber. So what I'm working on right now is my AESU, and I'm going to try and fill it up, and then I'm going to have my mass fabricator. That's kind of what I'm working on right now. So the only thing that's kind of weird is advanced translocator. The GregTech used to have its own mass fabricator called the matter fabricator, and apparently he just changed the recipe for this, but the only problem with it is that it will only take 512 EU per tick, which is not great. That's really not that much, but that's something we're gonna have to figure out when we get there, so there's not really much I can do about it now. But what I can do is grab these, and that. And what I'm making right now is called a computer cube. It's like one of GregTech's machine blocks. Works kind of the same way. You can put it on the ground and you can actually get information out of it, things like that. So if we throw all these back in here, craft it on up. Alright. Then I have this, which is the rest of what I'm going to need for my AESU. So these are just energy flow circuits. They're made like this. Pretty easy. The only thing is that you need an Iridium reinforced plate, which is kind of annoying, but it's alright. And then Lapatronic energy orbs, which are really easy to make. And then code that. Throw down. ESU. Cool. Alright. AESU. Built and ready to go. So what I'm gonna need next is some, I don't think this will connect up, no. So what I'm gonna need next is some advanced cables, or the like super ultra awesome cables from Mechanism. The ultimate universal cables. So I have like the normal universal cables right here. So I need some enriched alloy. Alright, then I need that. Ooh, this looks like fun. Gold, osmium. Alright, so let's just grind some of this up real quick so I can get the correct type of dust. Oh, I also built another assembling machine, and this is doing nothing but data storage circuits, and this one is doing data, I actually can't remember what it's called, the data orbs. So they just take forever to make. Dirty osmium dust, wonderful. Okay, so how do I clean it? Our washing plant would be osmium dust or an enrichment chamber. Just throw it in the ore washing plant. Cool. So these are off, I think. Yeah. And let's try this. Goes there. Gold and iron. Alright. Gold. Iron. Iron, that works, okay. I think that's everything. So let's try this. Did I not? Oh. There we go. Let's get 4. And you're missing osmium dust. It's always something. Alright, well I'm gonna grind these up, wash them, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have my AESU set up. There's only one problem. It will use unusually high amounts of power every once in a while, and of course when I start recording it isn't doing that. But for a while, right before I started recording, this was dropping, and there is no way I have anything that is using over 9,000 redstone flux a tick. I mean, I don't have anything that does that. I even unhooked my molecular transformer. So I'm not really sure what's going on. See, it's dropping. Like, what's using so much power? That's what I'm having trouble with. I can't tell if it's like through the cables or anything like that, but when I unhook them, they're not using any power. Like, barely any. And now this is going up really fast. So I'm having trouble figuring out why this isn't working. Because if it's going to continue dropping like this, I can't use this. It's going to just blow through yellow right. I've just been running these constantly, and they're really chugging through it. So this might not work how I wanted it to. I guess I can like lower it to like 512 or something. It's still full. But then I would have to come and switch it whenever I wanted to use anything that takes a lot of power. Something I'm going to keep in mind when I start my new base is I'm going to keep Buildcraft, or Redstone Flux at least, and EU separate, and I'm going to have them on different sides of the base so I don't have any cross cable breeding. And that's just going to have, I'm going to have to figure that one out, because I'm going to have to move to another power source for all my EU, because this is just not, it's not usable when it's using up this much power through these cables, and I can't really understand why. So that's something I'm going to have to figure out. But, and now these aren't running. Oh, duh. So that's something I'm going to have to kind of figure out in the time being. Which is really unfortunate, because I was really looking forward to this setup. For right now, I guess let's put these other energy cubes like on the side or something. Like, I really thought this was just going to be perfect and it was all going to work out well and all that jazz, but apparently it's not. So the next thing I want to make is a mass fab. So let's do that. Teleporters, I need teleporters. Don't look too hard. I'm also gonna need some more blank ME cards. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Alright, so teleporter. Encode. It should know how to do everything except for this. Code. Alright. Teleporters are done. Energy flow circuits I'm making on my own. And that looks good. So I should have... I thought I had 2 energy flow circuits. Apparently I already have them in the crafting. Okay. I could have sworn I had 2 more. I don't know where they went, actually. Alright, well, I need to make some more of the Iridium plates. So let's do that real quick. These need to be plates. Throw those in there. Let's see if I throw anything in here. No, just some tungsten, which I can now put back in my blast furnaces. These things take so long to cook. It's like 20 minutes a piece or something ridiculous like that. So I don't have very much. And I'm gonna pound all these up, and I'll be right back. All right. So I think I've gathered everything I need for the mass fab. So let's try this. And I'm missing a bunch of stuff already. Okay. So it's some silver dust, which I probably should have remembered. I'm also gonna need some energy crystals. Alright, so let's grab those. Electronic energy orb. Okay. I cannot type. Energy orb. So I'm going to need to eventually get this for automatic crafting, but that's just something I haven't done yet. Should probably start working on that soon. Okie dokie. So those are in there. Then we need lap again. Okay. Encode. Let's throw that in there. Okay. Oh. Alright. This one has a damage value on it. That's why I was having trouble. So let's cancel the mass fab for right now. I'm gonna pull this stuff out. This is used for the cables. It only made 4. Why did it only make 4? Okay. There. Then I'm going to grab the mass fab recipe. Throw it in here. That's why. Okay. So I'm also going to need a circuit. And it does know how to make a normal circuit. I believe it does know how to make everything else though. Yep, okay. So let's try this again. Mass. Begin. It's currently crafting the teleporters. Pure silver dust. Wow, okay, that went through a ton of silver. Like, way more than I was expecting. Let's see how this is doing real quick. It's probably full. Yep, alright. So let's turn these off. I don't want to waste any. Cool. So now I have a nice, well, what I thought to be 400 million RF buffer. But we'll see. Alright. You have silver now. Does it need the pure silver? I don't think so. Let me find out and I'll be right back. Alright, so I think I figured out the problem. I had silver going into my furnaces, so it was automatically getting smelted when I put it in my system. So let's see if this works. Temp number 3. And it looks like it's going. Hey, there we go. Perfect. So I'm also going to need a amplifier. I can't remember what I want to use. Let's also grab a cable. Where do I want to put this? Let's see. Probably fit in over in here maybe. So it needs to empty into a tank. There, let's put it in here. Nice big power source right here. cool. Let's see, what can I use as an amplifier? Yeah, let's cut this for right now. And it's still draining just as fast. Oh, okay, that's why. No, I could just do that. Yeah, I'll probably just use scrap. Code. And then I want this one. Code. Missing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to tell it how to make a recycler. There we go. And done. So cables. Let's grab a precision export bus. And a import bus. All right. I think these connect to each other, I'm not sure, but we'll see in a minute. For right now, I'll just put it, I'm gonna switch these two. So I'll put it here, put you there. Cool. So let's set this to put in cobblestone, and it's gonna start warming up. Oh, he's up there. No, I can't hit him. But I can do this. Alright, why are they shooting so fast? Are you kidding me? You're shooting so fast. That's new. They didn't used to be like that. Like, how are you supposed to hit him? Alright, I'm gonna go get my stuff back and kill him, and I'll be back. Well, he's not here, but, I lost all my levels. I got my stuff back, but you know, I wish that wouldn't have happened. This is going pretty steady now. Let's get some scrap. I've already thrown a little bit in there. This goes crazy fast. I already have a bucket of UV matter. So I'm gonna have to figure out like a separate power system or something for my matter fabrication, because I can already tell this is just gonna take so much, like solar panels or something. This is only outputting like 1024. If I did that. Let's see. How fast would it go? It doesn't seem that much faster. Let's bring it back down before I lose all my energy. Well, that is set up. Sweet. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put my tank now to hold it all. What was with the pink particle effects? Alright, I'm also gonna have to set up a just some ME cables in order to automatically put scrap into here. So I'm gonna prepare for that and I'll be back. Alright, so I have been pretty hard at work and I have added some more recipes in. I have taught how to make wireless, the ME wireless equipment. So I have my wireless receiver, access terminal, and then I also have, I hear a spider somewhere, I don't know where it is. And then over here, is it on top? It's below me, okay. And then over here, I have a wireless access point with the maximum amount of wireless boosters. So that's pretty awesome. This is all pretty much the same. I have scrap feeding in here. Let's see how much I have left. So it's still going up. I still have a ton of cobblestone. Then I have added another room in here, and I put a tank in. And I have 68 buckets of UV matter so far. This has been chugging for about an hour. So if you go up here, I'm gonna have like an elevator or something. This is just like another little walkway up here, and I'm gonna have my I'm gonna have the mass fabricator on top of here, so it just drains straight down into the tank, and then I'm gonna have solar panels up on top, and then I think I'm gonna put the other stuff like the replica or the I don't even know what it's called. It's like the analyzer and something else. I'm not sure, but the other scanner and the replicator. There we go. That's what they're called. I'm gonna have them up here, so let's put them like right here or something like that, and I'll have the UV matter be able to be pumped up into that. So that's kind of my plan. I actually really like this up here. This is one of my new favorite places in the base. I think it's just pretty cool. I'm probably gonna put a industrial panel, 2 industrial panels. One's gonna have the tank, and one's gonna have the UV matter or the mass fabricator speed and all that jazz, like how far it's going. So let's get to work on those. Let's break that. And let's just grab this stuff in the meantime. I knew you were down there. Boom. So I'm gonna need quite a bit of ME cabling. Alright. So let's run back. I'll also need to grab this. Okay. Alright. Let's run back upstairs. And put this together. So I could actually do some cool stuff with this because of panels. So let's put you right in the middle, like that. I'll do this. I don't know. Come back. Alright. Put you there. I'm gonna put you there. I wish this had a little thing on on the side or something like that that would tell you what it's crafting. So if you're missing something, you would know. That'd be pretty cool. So, I don't want to do this. Whoops. Alright, don't have facade. Because I believe facades are less laggy than panels. But that's just a hunch. I have no idea. We're gonna just try and see. Okay. So you're gonna go through here, down there, and then just down like that. Sound good? I think it does. Oh, can I put these on? Alright, how have I been covering these before? Like, oh, okay. That's weird. Why wouldn't it go on when I had it on here? Oh, it's probably because I was shift clicking. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. Cool. And you really can't tell that there's a cable there. Let's see, can I put one like that? Oh. Let's see if we can do this. And have it go through. Nope. Oh, wait. Haha. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna just finish this up and run it under the floor, and I'll be back. Alright, so I have put in the recipe for the scanner, and now I need the replicator. I'm probably also gonna need a pattern storage, but I haven't done that one yet, so yeah. Code, I'm gonna need that code. Gonna need these code. Alright, so sorry about that. Let's see. I think that is everything I'll need. I'll see in a second if there's anything more I need. So I'm doing the replicator. Begin. What am I missing? Advanced RE battery. Okay, I just need to change the recipe for that then. I'm probably missing sulfur too. Alright, let's cancel this. Back. Begin. There we go. Alright, so let's change this guy to take this. HV. And it still works. Okay, good. Alright, let's try this again. This is how I figure out what things I'm missing in my crafting. It's much easier, because I didn't think I had an MV transformer, but I might. We'll see in a second. So I'm going to let this finish crafting up, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so I seem to have a slight problem. My crafting isn't working. Like, nothing's crafting. Even when I'm trying to make the basic input, like, why isn't this working? I know for a fact this can make advanced circuits. I've made hundreds of them. Like, it's not even showing up. Alright, well, I don't have any glowstone seeds, so let's just do this. Maybe this might have been the problem. I'll be right back. Alright, I think I fixed it, yeah. It was, this recipe said crafts 12 glowstone dust with 0 glowstone essence, which was not good. Let's try this one more time, shall we? Begin. There we go, that looks better. And boom! One replicator, thank you very much. I'm also gonna need, I think, pattern storage. This just looks awful. Crystal memory. Silicon dioxide, clay dust. Oh, that's not too hard to make. Flint dust also makes it. Alright, that's not too bad. But let's look at the GUIs, and then I'm gonna call this episode done. It's been a long one. see, has this even gotten anywhere? Oh wow, it has. Okay, sweet. So I don't know if I showed this already, but I put my solar panels up here. I made 4 of the middle tier ones, and I have the 5 of the low tier ones. Alright, so pattern storage is probably going to go in the middle, so it can get hit, so the replicator can get access to it. So let's just do this. Also need some clear glass. Let's put that right there, so I don't like die. Ah, so this is now good access up under the roof if I ever need it. It's actually a pretty cool view of my base. I like this room. This is one of my favorite rooms now. Replicator. Alright. Scanner. Alright. No storage. So I'm going to need to brush up on how these things work, because I have no clue. And yeah, alright. So thank you guys very much for watching. It's been a pretty good episode. I've been wanting to get one of these for a long time now. And I'm not sure what we're going to do the next one, but it'll probably build off of this, or I might try something else because I feel like I've been doing Greg Tech for a while. But you know, it's my favorite mod ever made. I might actually work on my mining machine in the next episode and start that going, because that's a really fast way of making Iridium ore and just everything else I need. Because I'm gonna need to start mass centrifuging redstone and rubies to get the chrome for my fusion reactor. So that's just gonna take forever. There's a bunch of other things I need to start to get going. Let's see, there's nothing in here yet. So let's grab some more lava. And there we go. So this is gonna keep making sand, or clear glass. So yeah, alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.